Hello everybody! Thank you for coming out today. All of you standing here is a clear sign that we are here for one thing and one thing only, and that's freedom! And you should all stand proud in the fight for Irish freedom, especially in the times that we're in. The moment the government told me that I wasn't allowed to go 5 kilometres on my home, that was the moment that I realised that we weren't living in a sovereign state anymore. We weren't living in a country in which we had appropriate power over anymore. And this is something that we had to fight against. I then went on and I saw an article where there was a 35% increase in homeless deaths. And then the Irish government posted about the fact that homeless figures had gone down in this country. And that was the point of where I said, this is the time to stand up and fight. I can't sit back anymore, I must fight for my country. So I decided to walk from Galway to Dublin to demonstrate that I am a free man in a free country. And nobody has a right to tell me on the land of where my family has been here since the 14th century and has fought and died for this country. Nobody had the right to tell me where I could or couldn't go, especially on the back of penal provisions or laws they brought in this year. After about 20 miles into my walk, the guard stopped me. Somebody had rationed me out. Somebody had told the guards that Alan Sweeney is going for a walk to Dublin. So the guard, he hopped out of the van, he looked at me and he goes, Alan, I hear you're going for a walk. And I said, well yeah, I'm off to Dublin. And I said, I'm a free man in a free country, not breaking law, like social distancing, whatever else. And I went off and I basically told him that the reason why I'm doing this and the reason why I feel that I'm a free man I'm a free man in my own country is because my family has been here since the 14th century and has died for this country. And he asked me, who in your family has died for this country? My family has been here for the past 600-700 years, and I'll keep fighting for this country in the same way that my ancestors have, especially when there's injustice ongoing in this country every single day, and we have to fight we have to fight for ourselves, we have to fight for freedom, especially in the most tyrannical phase in Irish history that we've seen in a modern era, and we have to fight against it. So today, I'm going for another walk. Today, I'll be walking from Dublin to Galway this time. I know Garrett, government, politician, Leo Varadkar, Micheál Martin, not one of them is going to stop me. And believe me, if it takes me 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 10 days, 20 days, I will get to Galway with my 2 feet on the basis that I am a free man in my country and they have no right to tell me where I can or can't go. The only way we can win this is by standing together. And by standing together, we will win the fight for freedom. Thanks very much.
This government is like the Grinch government. Not only do they want to steal Christmas, but they want to steal your right and Irish people's right to family life. And do you know what? There's a few holes in the Constitution to do with freedom of speech and public assembly because they're all constrained by things like public order. They can make arguments about public order and public morals, but right to family life is an inalienable right in the Irish Constitution, and that there's nobody, no government, no police force, no anybody in Ireland can stop you from having that right to family life. An old friend of mine, Thomas Jefferson, he said many centuries ago that as government increases, liberty decreases. And Gerald Ford, the former US president, I think another Republican as well, happy days, he says that A government that is big enough to give you everything that you want is big enough to take everything that you have. Whoa. This is all for any silly, naive, moronic National Socialists out there who believe that a big government are going to save their ass. A free people. For we in the Irish Freedom Party believe that a free people, a free country depends on a free people. Say it after me. A free country depends on a free people. A free country depends on a free people. And a free people is not dependent on the state, on the big state, to tell them when they can come home from Christmas, if they can go to work, if they can meet their friends, if they can hug their family. Dictate how many people they can have in their private house. Oh. They can go to hell. A government that can, do you hear that? Cold